We're back, boys. I added 7 minutes to the queue because the stream was live for 7. And let's go with the extra minutes for the day. They do look like I have dinosaurs here.
You knew it. You dare.
I don't remember what happened to the scorpion. The mountain damage. Yes, Booker.
Bow before your king. Legions move.
This is a good foothold here. How long do you usually stream? On average, over 7 hours a day. But I've decided this month we're gonna have long streams with every day extra stream support, providing even longer streams. But it's every day, usually between like 7 to 9 hours. They we've been doing for over 12 hours. I did have a nap in between, so I'm still good. I guess we go fight here now. Get the foothold here, and we'll deal with the bloody hands later. They definitely didn't like the trespass here. What the rules for this campaign? No rules. Anything goes. Anything goes.
King of battle.
623 casualties. Look at those kings. It's incredible.
It is mine now.
Another helm Discord.
Bow before your king. My will be done.
Cetra. This is what? 15 armor.
The day of awakening comes.
To get extra troops here. Let's switch the reserve here. It's not a replenishment here due to being a mountain. We don't have the Lich Priest in this army. But this can get corrected.
Living curse.
I'll put the Lich Priest here for the moment. Get the replenishment.
Citra does not serve.
Doesn't matter what ranked troops we recruit here. This is all 1 turn now. Chariots is still 2 turns.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
What have we fight extra dinosaurs? It's gonna be Pirik even with halberds.
Imperishable.
Even with halberds. I could have queued the troops first, but it doesn't matter that much.
Find my harem.
I actually like the Helm of Discord here. We have 6 armies going right now. Soon to have more as well. We can also get that one Lich Priest. Been trying to get him.
Where are my slaves?
Treacherous and Eternal. I'm looking all knowledgeable, all Nehekara for this campaign. We found a harem. It's full of boners. Full of boners.
of greatest dynasty.
We're getting battles on the coast, nice. I wonder what the auto resolve does here.
Will be mine. To battle for the creator god.
56 sharply got killed. Our replenish will sort them out.
Existence.
Makes it convenient.
Tomb King. Set sail. Village priests have.
It was convenient there, so you know, save some time. So at this point, we do have the bell skills I wanted. We do have Canopic Jar Hoarder. It's time to get some fighting skills. We'll start with the Return to Madness. 7 physics, this 1 point is nice. Turn in Madness, in, not to in. In. Let's fortify the coast. The Chaos might come here. Might. Doesn't mean they will. Getting those sweet tier 5s. I want to get. I just need 10 of these. This pretty much never enough. And you can actually see how many you currently have when you go for a recruitment, for example. You can see that we have 5. 5.
This one will have to do. Tomb King of Nehekara.
Okay.
Submit to your king. Nehekara rises from the sands.
We'll send this guy more north.
Moving.
I'll have to get the remaining troops here. Halberds definitely the way to go here. But we can get them on rank 7 immediately, so we don't have to recruit them right now. Then we'll just get some placeholder troops, increase our military strength in the world. 4 will be a good amount. Good amount.
My father demands it.
So what do we have here? We have Righteous Killer and invert the Salty. It's not the Salty Garrison. What do we have here? We actually have some nice dinos there. This desert here, the Devil's Backbone, and the Creator of the Waking Dead on the other side of the mountains. This is our next goal, and this jungle here. Then we attack Bloody Hands and go north here, and this coast. What are we gonna do with this one? Rank 7, rank 4.
I rise. Sharmar.
King priests are not really a big threat unless they have mounts. We could just get the Assault Garrison point here.
Vengeance of the Ka.
And let's get this as well. No Keronites, no Rotten Leviathans, just a lot of Depth Guard, lots of Berserkers. This Skull Reefs not only provide lots of money, but can also provide a nice item.
King.
Oh, well, it was a lord, wasn't it? range here, and we definitely want to shoot those berserkers. Put these things on high ground. But the chariots not in this army. This army is different. We have a line of halberds, and we do damage at range. This thing, like it's a mortar type, so it's a very long range there. Might need to put it a little forward just to get their attention. And here, so we get single kill here. Before we begin. Giants can be used as long-range artillery, can also be used to do some tanking. Try to smack some units as well with melee damage. They have a lot of health, 12,620, 80 armor, so they can also tank if need be. Cost helps with the treasury. Still not hit the point where our income surpasses our infrastructure costs. We'll eventually hit that point.
Attack! No!
On the left side here. Those berserkers will do a lot of damage if we don't focus them. It's not really worth talking there. Just ignore it. No combat here. I'm trying to break the center as well. Shoot those berserkers and the dead guard in general. It's taking a lot of damage. Berserkers are coming. They don't have shields, and they get healing while in melee. I'm trying to flank here. To get rid of their attack. Archers are very good against zombies. Seems about to get hit. War swings will help against the dead guard. Our army has pretty good durability. It's a nice skill to deploy the giants. I think it's been 2 years since Warhammer 2 came out. Maybe like a year and a half. Husker of Souls, 1 of 5 kills. 69 on that mortar, 69.
The day of awakening comes. I always need slaves. The desert gods bless me.
Another dog-headed sharptree that puts the total count 3. So eventually we get free rights.
Impress me. Address me as your highness. Desert to sea.
Storm here.
A good servant.
Okay. We got the return in madness. We got the resurrect and fitting memory blessing of the asp.
Loyal.
Don't have this unit in belt skills, they forgot to put it.
He will serve.
So we start getting some defense here, I guess. Hard to hit. What's with Jenna here? We'll send him to the coast just in case. 2 arms to cover the west coast is nice.
Stride to greatness. Village priests have me weary. Land of the dead.
Continue to spy here.
Animus!
Looks like this guy's been control this whole area.
Where are my slaves?
Okay. Next moment is nice. 17,000. It's there to build. Patience here. Tier 5s are hitting here. Tier 5. Waiting for growth. Next turn we start with tier 4 here. Water across the sea. We have our base here. Yeah, there is definitely. Oh, I don't think we need this in the city. corruption will drop to the point where we don't need this. I told on SF4, I don't care about it. I'm sticking with vanilla experience. $400 jars, huh? Missing exotic animals for this. Could get these Storm Riders. I don't think that we need them right now. This for the Princess. Fine for this force. The Boros needs 2 different resources.
Hekara rises from the sands.
Will have to do.
Will have to do. Armor of Eternity, huh? What do we have? Cheat Wizard, no armor. Put the armor trimmed here.
With my foes.
God is here. Can't risk pyramid settlement not have walls. So I should put a chariot building here. We'll fight the last defenders. Bloody Hands can turn on us any turn now. Any turn.
Come! The beauty of Athelloren is you are mad!
They'll be fighting Bloody Hands.
You are about to experience the hospitality. Do not order me!
Shaky diplomacy. So we're taking the eastern part now. Oh, Clan Pestilence confederated with Clan Ashen.
Marvel at my pyramid. Know that
Non-aggression, you know, it's because we started trespassing. We can definitely do this, because we are doing this area next. Defeating Krogar will give 10 defense to Cetra. We are getting to the point where we have rank 3 bloody.
could.
Looks like the Chaos is attacked here. Did we lose a trade agreement?
By the cruel seas.
We must switch to the capital now. It's gonna be the Dinos. Lots of chaos. When you add Horn once to the mix and the Temple Guard's not dying, it's a bit problematic, but I think they have hit the cap on their economy. There is a good book here. It will increase the hero capacity for all heroes, makes hero actions cheaper and more effective. It's a replenishment shop.
Cross the sea. Chart course. Tomb King of Nehekara. Slave master. Attend your king, slaves.
Put this on much higher rank. So where the hell is this? This dynasty will increase the recruit ranks for all units as well. Yeah, so even higher rank. We're definitely getting closer towards recruit rank 6 no matter what, with the Lich Priest in the army.
Legions, march!
Good.
Bow before your
Oh wow. What does this mean? Yeah, maybe they're debating us. Maybe the sheer amount of dinosaurs, they don't care.
vassal. My will be done. Advance! Citra the imperishable. Mahurzalt.
This is not Blessed Stegan to worry about. Blessed Stegan do cause way more damage than the other ones. Looks like we're getting another Pyrrhic here.
Indolent creatures.
I didn't want to send another one in case they retreated. We are close. Booker close. We are going for Krogar for the 10 melee defense.
Citra comes.
We're taking down last defenders and then we'll take Lahmia. After that, attack the Bloody Hands. Do we have more hours in Warhammer 2 or Warhammer 1? I don't know. I think it's almost the same.
Citra the imperishable. Citra the imperishable. Great King. The dead do not rest. Whose
have 3 Carnosaurs and 1 Blessed Carnosaur. We have 3 lines of anti-large here. Liking how much damage the horn ones take there. So they have no skirmishes. Definitely stomping things. At least 1,000 skeletons here. Reserve is doing well. These 3. This was the Vanguard, helped the Vanguard, and last reserve, second reserve.
This is well. Necrotic! King of kings.
That bastard there.
Setra the imperishable. Sacrifice them.
We shall!
Mortuary cult.
63 Temple Guard skill, this is incredible unit. Smoking. In a fight like this, what goes a long way is the Usek incantation Besication. This goes a long way. Cast this on a group that's fighting the halberds. If they're large, they're dead. Not only they will not do damage with their splash attacks, barely hit, nearly 80 defense halberds, but they'll get killed much faster. should be super tanky against these attacks. 50%.
Setra the imperishable.
Holy shit, he's fast.
Setra moves. Setra the imperishable. Setra destroys.
This guy's actually got to experience this spell.
Was that ready?
Core part of the army isn't taking any damage, just the reserve.
King of kings.
Chariot is approaching rank 9. "114 Temple Guard got killed by the Casket of Souls. That's really impressive.
Greatest of kings. Victory. Entomb them all. Do not stop. He does not impress me. Setra the imperishable.
Sharmal.
Priest king of greatest dynasty. Imperishable. Setra does not serve. The king moves. Mighty am I.
Other Cetra, no walls, no garrison, it's tier 5. It's corruption here.
I am mighty, yes.
Ooh, look at that.
My father demands it. Take his soul.
Booker is just killing people left and right. At least wounding in this case.
The dead.
There's another thing in the water here.
Address me as your highness.
Deep water here though.
Royal arrival. My glory. Land of the dead. Legions, move!
Little scum, don't spear me.
Where are my slaves? Arise and move.
7,000. It's getting fortified. Getting to 25 as well. $327. It's losing public order. But 17 turns, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, what's the situation with the last defenders? I think 40, maybe around 15 units. Hela with Teotihuacan. Gold in this campaign has actually went from 19 to 21 resource value. This is actually also another thing that's confusing, because some of these things increase in price but they stop increasing after a while. Unlike this is also glitched eventually. In all total wars this would increase in price over time. Probably glitches in the same way the long-term partnership glitches. Exoatl conferred Itza, one less enemy for us. Teotihuacan? Why Teotihuacan? No, there is Itza. What are the campaign rules? No rules. Advanced military buildings, that's what we need. Getting tier 5 in 3 settlements. Got the 5th dynasty. It's time to get proclamation. Income from income buildings plus 5%. Recruit rank plus 1 for all units. And gene per cost for income growth in public order buildings. Doesn't seem like there is anything here.
shall perish.
Rogar. Please resist.
Tomb King.
What you doing there, Count Evald? Mine.
My will
Mine!
done.
All is mine.
To war for Nehekara. Bow to me, Tomb King. Tezani. The dead do not rest.
Is one casket per army the best amount? Unless you're making like a flavor army with caskets, yeah. You get 10 extra power with it. If you have a priest in the army, you definitely want a casket. I've been trying to get a priest for this army for a while.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Hey Khan Senpai, thank you for 15 months. Ooh, that's another 5 minutes today. Been live for 57 minutes. Extra minutes for today is 107. Been doing a whole month Sabaton thing. Adds up for the next day. Up to 6 hour streams every day. Deny the charge here. I could listen to this music all day. Stuff like this should not happen. The AI spaghetti code. They lose half the shots here. It doesn't matter for this battle, but in some battles it's very important. If you're not familiar with the historical wars, guys, the archers counter cavalry. Here, well, it's different. This is not a regular cavalry. But the regular cavalry in a historical war between mounted yeomen and like Reichsguard. Auto-resolve would have killed over 400 here, with skinks having most of the kills.
The day of awakening comes.
They got us.
My new city.
High corruption here, we keep public order, remove iron. Yeah, we're on the extra time now. I said it's gonna be a thing for the whole month, for the whole February.
Land of the dead.
Next drink,
Destroy them! Vassal!
Don't have movement for boat. We have to attack the city.
Set
Still get Krogar.
perishable. Entomb them all.
Here's a conjure. Still about 55 minutes per day, or 40, actually, yeah, 45 minutes per day. 62 minutes.
Great king.
What do we have here? This one is almost rank 9. Look at his stats. That's very impressive. 21 AP.
Cetra the imperishable.
I shall build.
Sure, English King, but it would be a long fight.
Necrotect.
Take it on is hard to 1-1 with anything.
Cetra the imperishable. Bow to me.
What faction is the most beautiful siege maps? It's between Bretonnia and Tomb Kings. Let me get this archer. I must have transferred it by mistake. Definitely want to go for the wall here. Definitely for the wall.
Legions, forward! Don't stop!
Paying attention if they had the cold ones.
Necrotect.
Cetra the imperishable.
We got plus 10 defense from Krogar, etc. 55 defense is quite a bit in Chariot. So it has a huge head pool.
The artist.
the power!
It's okay, flagger from there. Throwing this on the boss. Go pokers. Not sure. I'm not sure if there is anything about it. It costs 6. It's actually pretty good. Restless Dead procs are so nice. Oh, fast cast as well. Duration is not so good though. It's, you know, acceptable, but not great. Hey, Chris Nature, thank you for 6 months. Time flies with streamers, thank you. That's another 5. Another 5. I think yesterday at this time I was already asleep. They had a good nap. Go forward, my clan rats. Yes, yes. Oh, wrong faction. Wrong faction. Ho ho ho. Oh, the Kroger is blocking them. Well, I'll go fight here. It's resistance. 5 ward save, 25 fees. Miss on 25 magic. His magic and ward save gives him 30. Resilient. Physical does not work, etc.
Cetra the imperishable. Occult agrees.
Olgar has magic attacks.
Cetra the imperishable. All is sand. Don't need to spam it like that. We can cast other spells. You see this power reserve? The setter does not really need it. There are three different spells you can cast. That's enough.
Stone Shaper! Charge!
My orders enacted.
actually get 15 casts even by casting various spells, not just the invitational crossblades. The crossblades is the best because it costs only 2. Yeah, still alive. This thing is barely taking any damage. Only horses aren't large. The cat and the chariot are anti-infantry. The guy died. He did. Necrosphinx is, nah, it's the other way around. The other way around.
Awake the Necrosphinx! Lich Beast! Mightiest of kings!
That's actually doing pretty good against Saurus warriors. Our guy is doing pretty good damage as well, ignoring our 22 piece assist. Seeing another character. This is a little bit crowded here. I think it's another halberd here. It's too fast. Saved. cross wings. I hope it's a Pyrrhic. It might be close. Nice. And we got a Kroger as well. Get Resetra and Kroger in one attack.
Cetra is victorious!
Another war banner.
This is Cetra's.
Defeating Krogar grants +2 public order in local province and +10 melee defense, which is huge for Cetra. The Chariot's weakness is melee defense. It's large, so it gets surrounded. So the defense makes it take damage, but with enough defense buffs, it actually becomes quite tanky. We got the Lone Wolf, and we are very close to God ranged. Yeah, he did that Hand of the God thing through a lot of spearmen and killed a bunch of them.
Bow before your king.
Mine is Harem. These guys can actually attack this. I can see it happening.
Mach yourself. Maragon. Land of the dead.
It's an ancient Sagan here.
Find my harem.
Why is everything so cheap? We have the construction event going on. And we have technologies and the pyramid to reduce costs.
My will be done.
We'll get the swings of Usek here. Still should do.
The dead.
Income for now. Get one more building here in tier 5. The garrison is a hero type.
Powering on life. On your knees.
Looks like Beastman.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Like Beastman. In trouble as usual.
Attend your king, slaves. To the temple! Tool of the mortal! Attend your king, slaves.
As for the experience, I might get some other stuff here.
Address me as your highness. Moving!
It's in the same province though.
Hekara rises from the sands. Stride to greatness. Legions rise. Now we go.
Of course, I love fighting undead.
My father demands it. This way. Face. I'll have you speak now.
There is no trade connection because we have no not done all these regions here. Trying to find treacherous from the regular Tomb Kings.
Of the dead. Legions move.
Treacherous.
The greatest artist. Advance. King of greatest dynasty.
I'm on rank 8. After this, we get the order field. Timber and card obsidian for the good one. Fine. Course. This will be happening. Let's get 2 of these. A little bit quantity over quality.
Land of the dead. He means nothing. Served me in life. Now death.
Hunger and anti-infantry is nice. Especially on tanky constructs. Take this with the Tran Architect. This is Timber. But the Force, where the hell do we can find the Force? Oh, there is one in, yeah, here. The closest Force, there is the Bretonia as well. It's gonna take a while to get that shit. We're at 33 settlements, making 54 jars a turn. Solid. Would like to get 100 a turn. Course. We'll be fighting greenskins, yeah, after we are done with Last Defenders and the Silver Host. We're taking the Southlands and then going north. As was expected. Now we're at war with the High Elves as well. Which means they can invade Thalia, highly likely. We can deploy ambushes on the peninsula. They land, we kill them. I love Cetra. Like, why play others? We have Exile and Neck planned. I did play with Khalida and Arkan once. Exoatl is allied with Nagarite. When you join war against somebody, they will also invite their allies to join the war eventually. Kazakh is in Estalia. There is wine in Tabali. Bilbali, not Tabali, Bilbali. Must have been a Bretonia campaign.
Lesser siblings would follow.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord. Your endless victories are changing the very fates themselves. The world falls before your incredible power.
Cetra is a bloodthirsty conqueror. Could conquer everybody if he could. Yeah, this is nice here. When the gods look upon Cetra in deference, or they should, the great king shall rule all. Vast empire that no living monarch could ever hope to attain. It is not a mere desire, it is a fate being bent to the will of Cetra the imperishable. There's wine here.
Find my harem. My dynasty.
Any tips to increase the research rate with high elves, still technology, and just expand. Get the towers, the mage towers that buff research.
Priest king of greatest dynasty. Find my harem. Tomb king of Nehekara.
5 extra halberds here. Knowledge priest for extra.
Such indolent creatures! I serve king and patriarch. Fill it with sand.
Don't have the great one.
Servant.
There's still extra movement here. Long 3 turns.
Cetra the imperishable.
I think we have movement here. Yeah.
Petra watches. Land of the dead.
This will rebel if we don't increase public order. Untainted buildings as well. There's plenty of undead here. Plenty of the undead, and they have 28 settlements. Nagar has 29.
Bring fire. You have my attention. The question is, such
You
insolence.
guys will be happy that we are at war in Nagar at least.
King in the woods.
Treaties with bloody hands. They don't like this, huh? They have no allies. Just a bunch of enemies. Usual of Wood Elf arrogance. All their possible allies are dead anyways.
My great works unfinished. Traversing.
Yeah, the setup gives us 2 ranks for the Lich Priest faction wide and 5 wins of magic power reserve all armies. It's solid. Should unlock him. This is for the ammunition for the Screaming Skull Catapult and the Cascade of Souls, and also reload time reduction. This is actually huge for the Cascade of Souls because it lacks spell skills. This is Cavalry, which we're currently ignoring. This is AFK, Little Fifi and Jeno.
Priest king of great.
Somebody has to protect this coast. Shit Wizard is in Estalia, across Ultuan. Guessing a Doomstack here might be struggle.
Power in unlife.
Might be struggle. It's gonna be a real problem to kill multiple dragons with other Necroswings. Or the Necropolis Knights with Halberds. Or the Sharpty Great Bows. Who's Shit Wizard? Top spotter of the stream. Generous God. Just awakening the Necroswings. We just unlocked an extra army. Just need 200 Canopic Jars to recruit the Special Lord. We can currently recruit 1 Necroswings. And we have 1 from the regiments. I'm on live for another 14 minutes. Also, Scott is Grace here. I remember Shit Wizard from damn Clan Rictus campaign. Running around for 20 turns with 1 loyalty. Grace is still up. Rite of Awakening, let him come.
Now your result.
This thing has survived, it's so fast.
Find my harem.
Where are my slaves?
This is a special necrotect. Will colonize on tier 3.
The sea brings death.
Will not be surprised if they're already moving here. They see the army, they might not come. They might not come.
Sirs, attend! Attend your king, slaves.
This looks good. Can just recruit a lord. These all guys are immortal, so you have to keep him. So while we're waiting for a treacherous one, probably get setup. Kind of stuff we have here. 2 Feral Stegodons, a Bastillodon, Blessed Carnosaur, a regular Feral Carnosaur, an Ancient Stegodon.
I keep my own counsel.
We need to attack this one outside.
Ready, father. Vengeance of the Jar. Savant.
Yeah, we went for the extra movement, so they can't stay here. We siege the city. Only to find an extra Stegodon if we don't have to.
Defeat is impossible.
And now the city is surrounded, so they cannot reinforce the army outside.
They challenged me. Now we go.
Okay.
Wipe them out.
Oh, they still can, cause they retreated here, huh? I should have moved here first and attack from that side. They will go north. It was a bit oversight, but we have 2 armies now here.
What? I deign to move.
It was just perfect retreat for them.
Slave for Setra.
Okay.
King of battle.
This should be a pretty quick victory as well.
Of the dead. Onwards, legions.
Should we look at this shit? Don't you just love it?
Thou darest.
Vampire counts rank 1, 28 elements. Their allies,
Ready.
5 elements. Their allies, 12 elements. Their allies. Oh, they actually get an egg by the greenskins. What? Manfred doesn't want to fight greenskins for daddy.
Darkness comes.
The vampires are currently in this game what the wars used to be towards the end of Warhammer 1. They're eating all the small factions in the north, which means they're gonna focus south. Let them come. Still have a wall of bloody hands ahead. We'll take these 3 after we take this area here, and slowly go north. Start with well, we're probably gonna split this area here and then take the coast. We can currently have 7 armies and unlock more armies. There are 2 more pyramids we can build here. We'll have some really crazy power reserves. Only we find items like Book of Sure or Forbidden Road. Because you know the extra health on the priest is kind of waste without a Forbidden Road, as they constantly heal with the Restless Dead. We could recruit.
On your knees.
Could recruit steel. Rank, 2 more ranks here. And some more ranks here. I think we'll keep this as a support army, like this. Yeah, this is just basic stuff. And in a couple of turns we'll unlock setup, and we'll get setup recruited in rank 22, maybe rank 23. We definitely unlock this right now. We add more great bows to Little Fifi's army. Got 3 more great bows.
What?
Getting all veterans here.
Attend your
Here,
king.
this unit is only rank 1, but doesn't really matter that much. No Lich Priest here, huh?
Land of the dead.
We have 3 Lich Priests, 3 right? 3 and 1 is available, and we're trying to get more knowledgeable, but been a while since we've seen the last one. So,
Find my heart.
Scotty has the casket, Peter has the casket. The next Lich Priest goes with Scotty. Roman has a casket. Cheat Wizard has a casket. Caskets are way more durable than the catapults. Catapults, just go for the caskets here. I do like the range. Here's the Peter the Great Father. There is actually one above the caskets, but it's not that big deal that 50% missile damage. In the grand scheme of things, this is better. Extra 8 melee defense for halberds is very strong. Top of 8 here. And if only this one worked instead of being glitched, there'll be a lot of melee defense on the halberds. To the point where the splash attacks would do minor damage from the large units. Super effective against large stuff. Multiple caskets here are fine even without this. I did play in the past with this, with multiple caskets, and the difference is not that noticeable. The rate of fire and more ammunition is better than more damage. More damage does help. More damage does help, but it's not critical. This is just enough for the caskets. I would like to see caskets being here as well. And here. But I seem to have forgotten about the caskets of souls. Casket of Soul being here would be amazing. Because it's not easy to get a veteran Casket of Souls. Well, this gives local economic capacity +2, so you can get quite a bit of capacity. It's all is good here. All is good here. This is just slightly better than the rest due to early game. Of course, with your shop to king, you're gonna take this shop to flavor this. This one probably gonna be the least picked option. 15 means of magic power is okay, but not that important. While this is probably gonna be a second or third option, depending what you really prefer. I really prefer Petra the Great Father. Look at this. You can recruit the rank 20 Tomb Princess. And makes your core unit, core infantry in the army, +8 melee defense and +8 leadership. That's huge. It's not only just toughness, survival in melee, but also effective HP with extra leadership. And this is, you know, the core skill, unless you use Ushap the army. The last thing to do here is the siege, but we are done for the day. We're done for the day. We're just gonna save here.
On your knees.
And continue tomorrow.
Citra comes.
We'll get Gord ranged and we'll get a proper army for Cetra. Clear the east and go north. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.